Vogue and the media party. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.Media. We've been telling you for a long time that the media party exists, that they're in the tank for Justin Trudeau and the Liberals. Now, people on the left have been saying, oh, pshaw, there's no such thing as a media party. Oh, they're not all in the tank for the Liberals. Maybe the latest article on Justin Trudeau and his wife Sophie in Vogue will shed a bit more light on this. A couple of points on that was, well, the way the other media in this country reacted. Oh, heavens to Betsy, wonderful. Look, they're profiling our prime minister, our young, handsome prime minister and his wife in Vogue. It's Vogue, people. It's a fashion magazine, and it was the first place that he sat down with, well, after his all-access pass was given to Peter Mansbridge. The first place he sat down with, media-wise, was Vogue. Even some people on the left were shocked by this, but look at the media articles covering it. The Globe, glowing report on it. CBC, a glowing report on it. The Toronto Star, a glowing report on it. But then, the article itself, very interesting, very telling. The reporter, John Powers, talks about how he was at the swearing-in ceremony and heard a Canadian reporter nearby say, "This is our Camelot." Powers then speaks to Andrew Coyne of National Post, a so-called conservative who really is just a contrarian that likes to mix things up, but obviously has a touch of nostalgia for the old Trudeau himself, doesn't he? He says that Justin Trudeau has long been our John or Prince William, comparing Justin Trudeau, who was born into 24 Sussex Drive while his dad was Prime Minister, to John, the son of the late John F. Kennedy, or Prince William, the son of Princess Diana and Charles. No, Canadians have never viewed him like that. Canadians never held Justin Trudeau up on a pedestal for a long time. I'm going to grant that he worked hard to win the election. He absolutely had a compliant media, but that's not the only reason he won. But this guy has not been a figure, a royalty-type figure in Canadians' lives. It's only since he became a political figure. Now compare the reaction of these media party types, be it Coyne or this unnamed reporter, to how John Ibbitson and Darrell Bricker describe the media reaction to Harper winning in 2011. In their book, The Big Shift, Ibbitson, talking about being at the TELUS Centre on the night in May 2nd, 2011, when Harper won his majority, one reporter turns to another and says quietly, "I think I'm going to be sick." But don't worry, there's no media party at all. Now, Justin Trudeau did hold a media availability and news conference in Ottawa, and I got a chance to ask him about his, well, this photo shoot in Vogue, is putting nannies on payroll. None of this seems to be overly middle class. Trudeau just showed how out of touch he was, and instead of answering about Vogue, he went on about taking my questions and other people's questions. That's how he stays in touch with the middle class.
I think one of the things that we've done is ensure that we're connecting with Canadians at a wide range of issues. That means I take your questions, Brian. It means I take questions from anyone in this gallery. It means I talk to Canadians and I talk to journalists in a broad range of ways and in venues to be able to talk about the kinds of things we're doing, the priorities we're putting forward.
Flip through the pages of Vogue and tell me if this is where the middle class shops, this is where the middle class gets their information. Probably not. In fact, it probably doesn't even sell that well in Canada. But hey, it allowed Sophie to put on a $5,000 dress and $3,000 shoes. It allowed Justin to put on very expensive clothes as well, to, well, be primped as if he were Zoolander instead of the Prime Minister of Canada. And the media party, they just swooned over it. Welcome to our Camelot. Maybe that reporter was right. There's an infatuation that doesn't match reality at play here.